Beautiful Thursday morning, the 26th day of June 2025. We are live. We're excited to be here in the studios this morning, and I'm grateful to God. I want to start the show properly by telling you that every day above 6 feet is a good day. So when you wake up in the morning, don't just feel entitled. Don't feel like you own the world. Don't feel like the world revolves around you. No, get down on your knees and say a prayer. And that's exactly what it should be. Now, we're Whatzup, we're live, and we're having all the fun in the world. Now, I'll tell you something. If you're tuned in for the first time, you ask yourself, what's Whatzup all about? I'll tell you. It's a show that was made, prepared, dished out, carved out for Gen Zs, all right, originally. But now, the youngins have sat somewhere, and now the oldies are taking over. So, if you're young at heart, this is the show for you. It's an entertainment show that transcends between movies, music, production, script writing, anything you want to call it. We got you guys covered. And yes, this show, we do movie reviews on the show. This is when new movies are out in the box office, Prime, Netflix, Hulu, HBO. We'll talk about that. We give you synopsis to these movies. We give you the plot, the theme, the cast and crew, and everybody that was involved. And then we usually give ratings from 1 to 10. All right, so we tell you to come through and enjoy the movie. Also, we do celebrity gist and gossip. This is towards the end of the show. This is when we have talk or gossip. I am Felicity do justice to this. We'll talk about celebrity stuff, what's happening in the world, and large celebrity, what's going on with them. All the trendy, juicy gist. We have that for you as well. And then we have fashion and style. This is when we go for events. So red carpet moments. Who styled who wore what, how they wore what they wore, who got the best dressed at what events. And if you want to be a part of that, if you want to know what they wore and where to buy what they wore, which definitely give you directions on how to do that. But the icing on the cake is when we have guest release appearances, and we have artists from all walks of life. We've had DJs on the show, celebrity disc jockeys, celebrity hype men. We've had celebrity chefs on the show. We've had Guinness World Record holders on the show, 4. We've had Grammy Award winners on the show, at least 2. We're still going for more. We've had secular musicians, we've had gospel musicians on the show, actors, actresses, we've had producers, we've had cinematographers on the show, we've had alagas on the show. Anything that transcends between entertainment and fun, we got you guys covered. Whatzup is a program that gives you the lives, the jives, and brings you all-round entertainment and sweetness to put smiles on your faces. We live for all these moments, so feel free to enjoy yourself. We also want to reiterate and tell you that Galaxy Television is on the go. So head on to your iOS store, Google Play Store for those who use either iPhones or Android phones, and download the Galaxy Television mobile app. It will help you watch Galaxy Television when you're not in front of the TV set. So from the comfort of your vacations, couches, private jets, and so on, you can definitely enjoy that show. You know how it is. And also, we want to tell you that you can watch Galaxy Television on the go, because on Star Times decoder, it is 110. Star Times decoder, it's 110. So head on there. And also, we're streaming live on Facebook right now. So head on to Facebook, open the blue app, and go to the search space. You see Galaxy Television, and then you click it to see Whatzup is live. Just down, click it. You see such beautiful faces as we have right here for you. All right, and aside that, we're streaming on YouTube as well. GalaxyTVOnline.com on YouTube. On X, which is Twitter, it's Galaxy Television. So go out there. And then for terrestrial, we have UHF 27. And for those of you who use antenna, digitized is still 147. So why? You don't have any reason not to watch Galaxy Television. You don't have any reason. We are the first, we are the prime, and we do all we can to make you smile. This very beautiful morning, you know who I am. They call me Kenneth Obina. For some of you, it is already. They call me the Big Size Steady Bear. They call me the Vibes Machine. When I'm a radio, it's the Radio Cubana. Right now, you can call me the Sugar Daddy of Lagos. Yes. You're allowed to say that to me. And of course, I never ride alone. I always tell you, I'm not a Liverpool fan, I'm a Chelsea fan. And I'm riding with the very beautiful, very important, very sexy, very articulated, very intelligent, very eclectic, beautiful, wonderful, marvelous, exciting, I've run out of breath. But, you know, I run the show with Felicity. Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Early. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good.
You know, you just have a way of making me smile, of making me blush. Yeah, you're the one person that makes me blush really hard in the morning.
I see, this thing I've said now, put it into, I will do all my best to bring this up. That's what women live for. We always want to make our women smile. And on this show, I'd say, I am half. The other half, together we are one. I love this square before. You know, but yes, thank you for always putting up with me. I know I get wahala too much. So, thank you for pardoning me small. Let me be giving accolades and flowers to you.
You're 100.
Okay. All right, you have the exciting Felicity, and I'm loving her Anita Baker. You know, anytime a woman do this,
thank you.
She's about to bill you.
Like men, about to bill you after.
If your wife does what Felicity has put on her head, he's billing. You cannot escape it. So
men, don't listen to O'Reilly this morning. You can take all the other advices he has given, but you say this particular one. Don't listen.
Well, downstairs, and one of the editors was saying he loves how women go around with their natural hair. Women should look very natural. I say,
you are always saying that. I'm telling you, are always saying that. But then you see another woman with bone straight, curly hair, and you admire. Say, "Oh, I love her makeup." Men will tell you, "Oh, I like my natural women. I don't like women who do this, who don't do that. You know, you don't stress. You just look very simple and nice." I beg you, let me hear what.
They say, "Stingy men that broke men don't drop boots." Yeah, sorry, if you want to look natural, you look like that. If you have the money to style up and glam up, you do the same thing. All right, we have our guest A-list celebrity in the studio, but I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag. Or the bag out of the cat. Let's go on this quick break. When we come back, you'll be meeting him. Stay here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Whatzup on Gatti Television, a show that runs Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. And I'm excited. I'm very excited. We are.
Yeah.
I am Felicity too excited this morning to announce who we have right here. A legend, a living legend who's been doing music for a very long time and putting smiles on the faces of Nigerians. In fact, there was a time I lived in Nigeria and this was our go-to anthem.
Even we say we don't live for Ajibule. Once we hear the song like this, we just start.
This one finished us with good melody and vibes, and he's still doing it. And he's also here to premiere his new song that's out titled Bear, and some other things that he'll be talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, help us welcome more famous Mudiaga. In fact, that's how I call it. Stereoman, ekwe, sample.
I'm going to, you don't say the weight of elephant and African earthquake still on colonizing. Original Stereoman, ekwe, I'm not worried. I'm in Niger Delta. I'm in Nigeria. I'm Africa. Worldwide.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
I'm so excited to have you here.
Bless you.
Stereoman, you guys will take them when you're fresh anyhow. Stereoman is looking real good.
And I also because if they also wear, if they also wear, you will sit.
Yes, now it's not like some of these are legends that after some time they'll be asking for funds and all this thing. But it's good to see one of us doing really good and looking really good. So yes, we're happy to have you here.
Thank you very much. Nice, respect, like Shangud.
Stereoman,
you know.
So what did you just say?
You go understand. I will not see you. Don't try call to. That's why you shake person. You say, "Man, I will tell you now. You start giving me up and down." But I was just telling you that you know me.
Yes.
You rep, you know me. That's what it means. Right. So yes, let Felicity start by asking you a couple of questions. So give us in English, PG, worry, anyhow.
Alright, original Stereoman.
Our great is special.
I don't even know what to say right now, but it's an absolute pleasure to have you here.
Thank you very much.
So tell us about the story behind ekwe. What does it mean?
Yeah, ekwe is a gong. Ekwe is the gong. This is the ekwe. Now the ekwe is my name's now original Stereoman. You know, when I released that album, titled the album Sample Ekwe, you know, the ekwe took over everywhere. And things when I really get joy for like the gong here is the voice of Africa. You understand? Mostly people go out say, what to be mean of that thing where you didn't knock? You know, understand? Yeah, everything when I knock, like what I knock out now, so it get meaning. Mostly for people who come from the area of the east side, so part of Delta State and other places that then get meaning. So the ekwe actually, this is the ekwe. Original Stereoman are my name. You know, understand? So the name just took over the original Stereoman. You understand? So that is just it.
Oh, that's really nice. You know, this thing where you talk about this is an African sound.
Yeah.
Just remind me of, because growing up, of course, I be Catholic. And then you get this military cantonment church where we attend that year. And then they always play all those, they play ekwe, they play all those, this and like this. And you just see all those our mothers, the Christian mother, they go just kind of they dance.
They do the real traditional feel.
Yes!
Exactly.
Yeah.
We love that so much.
Yeah.
Now, before we continue with this interview, let's go on this quick one so that we can watch and listen to something from the man. Let's rewind your brains. Let's rewind it. Let's refresh your brains a little. Let's do this one. We'll be right back quickly. All right, welcome back. Now, the song you just watch and listen to is titled "Bem." Now, this is what we're premiering right now from Original Stereoman. Now, the song I wanted you guys to listen to is the old one, but we're still going to go back to that. Now, it means we have to go straight to this song. And Stereoman, this song, "Bem," now, it's the anthem now.
Yeah, Bem Bem, yeah.
Now, in the odds. Now, this is what we're listening to now. What was your inspiration behind the song? Would it make you feel like, say, yes, this is the time to bring Bem Bem?
This very what we just played is titled Statement. This very statement is I would say that my past experience, which happened to me for some years back, you know, life in a life over there. Sometimes I kind of like we just throw you one kind, you know, it's like throw me into prison. You know, so that's why you see the song talk about for no good reason they put me for prison, but I learned some lessons. You know, understand? So now no thing for life with that. But not be saying anybody will enter prison, not be saying they convict and say, now this is do.
Yeah, so
so kind thing where you not plan for, we just still move you enter some kind of places. But we thank God I'm out of that matter. So I dare here to give people what God sent me to do, that is music. You know, to give them the real message and things when I know Sabi do the best. So I say just be. So that song carry a lot of message in terms of like telling the youth, you know, about the way to run out of drugs. You know, be careful in anything you are doing, do and right. Make you not go involved for police because AK not be friend. When you read, you know, it's not, if you don't read, police not be your friend.
At all.
You don't understand. So we will try to take our hand out of anything where you know it's not negative. You know, understand. So the music carry a lot of advice to mostly the youths. You know, understand. Based on my past experience, I saw somebody that learn from waiting I face. So those are the things where that song carry, yeah.
And this is really good because most of the songs that we have right now in Nigeria.
I mean, we're talking about it.
Yes, the other day that none of these songs carry messages at all.
Yeah, dim. You shake it like this. They ask you, what is this song saying? I don't know.
They do not know what the song is saying. But if you listen to this song, it has strong words, it has statements. And that's what we're all about. So I want to say, in fact, we join out to say thank you very much.
Respect life.
And people should listen to songs like this because this, in fact, I cannot wait because I go down, me personally, I will go through, I will scatter, I will finish myself with this dance. So that's what it is. Let's go on. Let's go on. Yeah.
Now let's talk about Bem Bem.
Okay.
Is this one, you know, the way we have the ekwe, you know, that's like, it's here to stay.
Yeah.
Is Bem Bem another word that will come and take over or another slang?
Yes, definitely.
And what thing you really mean?
Yeah, Bem Bem mean balance and confirm. You know, say we worry where we come from, we get a lot of slangs, so we bring them from the all the slangs we they give for, not to say we just open mouth talk. Now real word we come from roots, they will call unify and put them for the right channel where people will take feel them. You know this, and so Bem Bem means confirm, something where they confirm. Like you know, where should they introduce? They say very sexy and you know very look others, and I believe Bem Bem. So she Bem Bem. So Bem Bem actually be confirmed, and it's when you say solid balance. Yeah.
Love that. So,
Makes sense.
So Felicity Bem Bem.
Alright, Bem Bem. Sample Bem Bem.
So yes, we want to talk about life struggles and then your music. What are we looking forward to now that Stereoman is here, he's back, he's live? Because we, we've always loved your music, and we're wondering what you do Stereoman and where did you go to work? What are we looking forward to now? Is there an album coming out? Is there an EP? Collaborations? Who and who do we expect on this new album? And what do you expect?
Yeah, like I said, Stereoman is back fully. You know, it just be like, normally Stereoman come for the mission of delivering music to people the way they're supposed to hear and normally. But temptations of life, you understand, God, they drive man to some kind of place. But the most important thing is now, not be to fall, and to stand up, yes. And go forward. And I'll come to stay. Nobody fit take my chance. I'll be king for my own throne. You understand? So, Stereoman is back. For the area of music, everything about original Stereoman is good music and good message. You understand? It's all about music follow for a lot of things. Like you talk about sound now. Yeah. Sound follow for music. Lyrics follow for music. How you sing and what still follow for music. Yeah. So about the way the industry day now, apart from you being good, you need enough cash. You understand? To push the music to the right channel where people supposed to feel out. Not like in those days where we say we do the music with real full strength, on how you good reach. So that if you select to say, yeah, this guy is good for the sign you for a day. But these days it's all about a copy and paste and give the people the vibes so they won't feel at this moment. You understand? So we not really go against the way the music day. Music in every decade, you must see a kind of changes in the music industry. Not before today starting. In those days when we bring our music, same people to talk to. So which of these boys will see they make noise? Anyway, they are making a kind of noise, but their music, they pass message. People must criticize any sounds that comes around. But the most important thing, how you take package yourself and moving on to what you pursue. You understand? So Stereoman is back. I'm ready to drop my album very, very, very soon. Full tracks will contain almost like 18 tracks to 16 tracks or 18. But in terms of the area of featuring, I know if you name the artists I want to feature right now, like I don't want to let it out of the bag for people to hear for now. Let it be a kind of something that will give people surprise, like bomb. You understand? Yeah. So, but by the grace of God, I work with good artists when suits the kind of track when I want to involve them, not just to feature because I want to put person for the track. That's where if you match with the track and with the message I want to pass through. So now say just be.
Loving that one well.
Thank you very much.
All right, you don't say you're not OG for this music business. What's the really thing we they do to make sure say your legacy live on? I mean, you don't say anytime where your song come up like this, even children say where they never born, the time where you sing this song, you get everybody will just stand up because that's something we just they hear when we grow up. So what's that thing where they do to make sure say your legacy continues to live?
The only thing when I go do to make sure say my legacy remain. And I still keep doing what people know me for from the beginning until date. I never deviate from it. And I will never, understand. Original Stereoman is being known based on tradition, giving the people the right vibes when carry people to know their roots, So now my kind of music be that people will see Stereoman, this guy is always outstanding, different from what people they do because I stand with I came with my own style, like I don't want to deviate from it. Give the people the right message. And when you start giving people the right message, they know you for that. You not deviate from my aim will be your root, that people will believe you in. So Stereoman with their guy, not deviate from what they do. And I like what I'm doing.
That's impressive.
Thank you very much.
All right. When it comes to music, you always pass messages, but you talked now about, or you spoke now about criticisms. People start to criticize. They will just wake up, start to talk. They don't know the true story. They don't know the real story. They don't know what happens. Some people will go phone or talk their 600 naira mattress or months. Just begin type anyhow. And that doesn't make any sense. So how do you handle all those rubbish talk? Maybe we talk both for mouth or through internet and all that. And
all the musicians will not know how it start. They listen to what if you shake and up or social media or but people will comfort and tell them, criticize them. The music you see, like I will tell you that this lyrics will be, so it's either you borrow lyrics or from your right experience or things you imaginate or whatever anything that you build for people to listen to win people's hearts. So now, so it's still big. So in outside, people must criticize you. And if you not learn how to bear things like you can never go on. You understand? A lot of people will say that depression hold them here and there and different things. Not people like Stereoman. I grew from the street when nothing did the pocket before. I cause to see something. People are not going to dare again. So I'll see there in the middle. Understand? Life now struggle and going on. Understand? Fall and get up. So the thing is, say, people must criticize you. If you are not a good musician, people will not, no matter how you good reach, people will criticize you. Sure. No matter how you do the good reach, even though you're not good yourself, you are even in a problem. You know the sign, come and say that, I really believe, say, sometimes ago, we're struggling to get music. I want to get recorded, I want to get recorded, you don't get her now. You know understand? So, I want that big work with the inside now, to don't get the deal now, to don't get the name now, to maintain and I be the big thing with the inside. You know, sometimes you will say, when you never get her, you will be like saying, I want that big struggle. But when you don't get her to maintain them again, now it become big fast. You know understand? So, that one follow for the entertainment. Not everybody feel like you, but just keep doing what you are doing well and get the right people around you that can give you right advice, you know, on how to go. Because normally what you do, what you do for outsiders, people, you know, they see, because your music travel far down where you feel go. You know, understand? So a lot of people must criticize you. Yeah. You know, understand? Some will say maybe your lyrics not good, some say you're not singer, but we still thank God. So people, when we go read music for Nigeria, we go read music for university or different places, they're not blow rich people who come from the streets. You know, so music is a natural thing. So when we say God don't sign and say, man, with this, if you can put it here and here, add on to one on level, you know what I'm saying, will colonize the world. And how would they do so?
Okay. All right. Now, original Stereoman is here, and so far so good. He's been putting smiles on our faces. He's been running us through his life's work journey, and his music resonates with messages and experiences. You know, then whilst we were growing up, we only heard music that had messages in them. Obey your mama, respect your mama and papa, and all those things. We had all those stuff. Don't be drugs, don't be crazy. We had them, but now, I don't know. It's now they tell us how we smoke in the videos. They tell us that we should take a little sip and to make us high. It's a huge difference. I still have Felicity right here with me, Stereoman, Original One, with their guys right here with me. And I am Felicity. We are dragging him and making him with you guys. He's still going to give us small, but before then, let's do this music video. We'll be right back. Bang, bang. You guys don't understand. You don't know how this music makes me feel. Some of you will not get it. Gen Z's. Now, you guys don't know. When we're dancing Galala, Swore, Konto, now it's leg dance. It's bringing dust up and down for us. No, that was, after, if you dance Galala, when you go for a party, you dance Galala.
And you dash your money, or you want a plate of rice with soft drink.
Hey, that dance was the kind of dance that when children, the MC will say, children, go and call your daddy and mommy out, or go and call your uncle. And when you come out, that's the dance. This dance is energetic. So, those days we need to have high blood pressure. All those nonsense diseases, because only galala like this is making blood flow through your body and all that. So it was beautiful to watch this very lovely video back there. Now, that was a viral video. Yeah. We were talking about when the main video. The
main video will come out next month by the grace of God. Yeah.
So I like being around that video. Let me just be watching you guys. You don't like doing this video. I can imagine Felicity dancing Galala.
Why did that's Galala?
No, you're too touche for that.
Nah. The funny thing is, I just actually remember that on Sunday, I actually vibed. I was vibing to old songs. Wow. I decided because sometimes I just listen to like foreign, Nigerian, and sometimes I listen to like new school. Then I was listening to our old songs, and I actually vibed to "You Pay Me."
So
I actually still vibe to it.
Those were songs now. I'm really happy Stereoman is back.
Yeah.
So moving on right now. What I want to ask you is, we've talked about motivation and inspiration for your songs. Now, for your fans out there, somebody who's doubting himself or herself, like, I can still do music. Can I still go back to school? Can I still make money from this? I've gone to jail. I've done this one. And people just look at me one kind. Can I still make something out of myself? Stereoman, what message do you have for such people?
Yeah, the thing is that as long as you breathe, you understand, you still get hope, man. You get hope, the 100 million hope, than who get and plenty in abundance from your house. You know, understand? Because I don't just understand. As I do like this, everybody get dream now. You know, you get where you go, and that dream is something we say you pursue, you never see it. So as long as you there, like no matter anything we don't, when surround you, or what you don't pass through, or no matter that by way you down, or you fall by the roadside, or have to stand and get up and move on. Don't let anybody deceive you, say, you know, if you make a. You know, we never see ritualists when become the richest man. You never see, you know, we never see, I will never see thief when become the richest man. You know, we never see at all. You know, and I would also, you know, so not give up. You know, believe in your dream, believe in yourself. There is more space for you. And yet for the entertainment area, the space when there's still plenty. Even 100 million artists enter inside the game, your chance still there. You know, so not giving up is our watchword by the grace of God, and believe in God. Always put things in prayers, because prayer they work.
True.
Yes. Now, briefly, let me tell you one or two things about the man in the studio. I didn't want to do that earlier because we were just basking in euphoria.
Yeah.
But yes, he's original Stereoman, and in 2025, his record label is Angle 90. Now, this man does Afropop, reggaeton, and of course, he's a Nigerian. His real name is Sunday. You have to pronounce it.
Osakoni, Sunday.
Stereoman. Now, he's the fourth in a family of 5, and I like the name Osakwe.
Osakoni.
But in here, they said Osakwe. They should not spoil that name.
Yeah, not spoil that name. I'll follow for the Osakwe.
All right. Though he started singing pop music, he soon changed to reggae, fashioning his act after the likes of Raskimono, Ritwiliki, Maciek Fashek, and Eddie Edna Ogoli. As a reggae singer, the young musician left Delta State for Lagos, where he again encountered ragamuffin, another brand of music which made waves at the time. And young Ekwe had no option than to join the line of music. According to Ekwe, I can't recount all I went through, but I pray that upcoming artists don't face challenges that would be too difficult for them to bear. But with God, everything will be alright. The first album by the musician Ekwe took the nation by a huge storm, and what he simply did was to thank God for answering his prayer. Although the second album didn't do as much as he would have wanted in the market when compared to the former, he disclosed his grounds to the music label, which would not make the second album be like the first. Nonetheless, it's not leaving any stone unturned in packaging the album to enable people feel its impact. Today, Stereoman has his own label called Angle 90 Records, which is very beautiful, through which his fans can feel his impact. Now, as a Glow ambassador, original Stereoman Ekwe said Glow made him a millionaire. It's not easy, and I feel very happy, great, and rejuvenated. Feel positive about my life. This is something I've been planning for, and today people see me on billboards and on television, and I feel great that God made it possible. Now, also, we're going to go straight to the few challenges that you face. But before that, Angle 90 Records, are we looking to sign more artists? Because it's not easy. We have Angle 90 Records now, and it's here to stay. Not only Stereoman today. Now, as a legend. A legend. When you put Baba Frayo, you put Daddy Shoki, you put people that have been doing Oritwiliki, there is Stereoman. When you are in the line of legend, nobody can take your right. Anybody person will. So, what are you doing to groom the next Stereoman or Stereoman to make sure that Angle 90 now?
Wait, first, we don't forget Stereoman.
I can call. You can call. Forgive me.
Because when you mention other Stereomen, what about Stereowomen?
Yes.
Stereoman don't is welcome me. If I knew a man, the woman was there now. You understand?
So yes, what are you doing to make sure that?
Yeah, Angle 90 Record is a record label that is coming up, strong. And for now, the record label Angle 90 Record is carrying only Stereoman for now. I carry original Stereoman for now. And by the grace of God, when everything sits well to the way we're planning it to be, more artists will come under that label too, for good. I will not go sign any artists, make all they hungry. The mistake we do for our own, by the grace of God, we'll not go back for another artist when they come. And we'll always sign artists when they will give us good reputation, not just signing artists tomorrow when you end up in quarreling here and here. just as how it's happening now, right now for all record labels these days. Most young artists sign record label because they're not really, they get the very desperate to release album. They not really go to the clause which surround the contract and all that. So, we not going to say because we get a record label, we'll just force you sign with will favor you. So I will bring quarrel tomorrow. Apart from the business in the music industry, we're supposed to get what is called love too. Not just the money area of it. What say go bad for this person. They say not good when you force me sign on. So our record contract is already very transparent that people can go and study, before coming back to sign it. So Angonite Records na righteous label, not just a label of trap, wickedness, understand. So by the grace of God, after original Stereoman album dropped, we'll sign other artists too.
Nice. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we have one more question and then we're done.
Yeah, so this one, I'd really like to know. As legend, we don't do this music industry for a very long time. You don't see the good times and the bad times. You get one thing when you feel talk, say, our Nigerian music industry, they miss now. We will been get back then, but they again.
Yeah, yes. The only thing where the industry they lack now message, understand. If we talk about, if you see the way the country day now, a lot of message they were supposed front, to let our children know how it be, because children will get now, we see that just wake up, eat, go to school. If you check our schools now, we'll not get history again for school. Nobody know about our history, how we take come up to this level. All people, they just the reason, the Western things and the Western things. If you check now, you see Benue State now, killing everywhere.
Yeah.
You check everywhere, killings everywhere in our backyard, kidnapping here and there. Understand? Things are not going well. Lights not there. Everybody, they burn fear. Some time they buy solar. Some are very risky, inferior qualities and all that. Nobody talks about that anymore. When you talk about Nigerian music, understand? Even in our movies too. So you get to understand, say, those are the things that we lack inside the industry, mostly my own area, like the music, sector area. Now, understand? So that message now we lack. Apart from the message, every other thing is okay. The sound, the projection of our new style, taking the Afrobeat to the world, everything is going well, but just that message now we lack inside. So, and I believe now let God free, we good make something do us before we realize that one.
True.
Understand? So I just pray as we talk and so they see the feel out there. God will touch everybody. I may see even though they do the 100, even though they do 50% yansh and smoke, and may see, what will pass through. May see other enjoying the albums more. They go help. Understand? That's it, just be.
All right, as we wrap up the show, there's any special person you want to give shout outs to, please, this is the time to do that. And then your social media handles and where would you download and stream these songs we just come out.
Yeah, for a shout, if I want to make a shout, I want to make shout to all my fans there who believe in my spirit, who believe in Angonite spirit, who believe in my dreams, who not really, let me say, we don't forget Stereoman, because I would say, to all promoters out there, me and officers, I know the seafood, the chop, understand? Always busy, and it's not by my power, by the grace of God. So I give thanks to all promoters, all my fellow musicians, to Remudiaga, stand fit, not that anything shake you. Understand? And for my social media handle, everything about Original Stereoman is Original Stereoman ekwe. Other Facebook, Twitter, all everywhere in Original Stereoman ekwe. Big up yourself. Thanks for the love. I go 90 in Irish.
So everyone, 1 minute. You don't go play this thing for us.
I've played before.
1 minute.
Passing this Original Stereoman up on the background, stand fit. Mudiaga, the man of the weight of an infant, and not concert question on colonizing what in level sample, ekwe, sample, ekwe, sample, ekwe.
Oh, let's go on this thing. Time for celebrity. Don't go anywhere.